welcome back to Joypad Junkys. I didn't ask if Chats was ready. I'm just gonna start whether he's ready or not.
Great. You know what? Welcome back to Chats Narrates a Menu. Death sentence. A decorative sword used for rituals that cannot be used as a weapon. Look at this shit.
I love.
You pick up this sword, you look at it, and you go, oh my god, that's amazing. I can't wait to swing it around like the sword I've been using. I mean, look at my sword. I mean, my sword's pretty cool. Bring it up here. Alistair. Let's look at it. Alistair, the sword. It's got lightning around it. It looks alright. It looks pretty cool.
Alistair.
It's Alistair.
It's just like you guy you'd meet in the pub.
Hey, Ali.
Hey, Ali, how you doing, buddy? You got a pint? Aye, alright.
Aye, alright. You want a square to go, pal?
I'll fucking jib you with my lightning, mate.
Jib you with my lightning, mate. Amazing. Amazing. I've been, so I recently moved to Glasgow.
Oh, fuck yeah. So you have, you
So
heathen.
I have. I know.
Fucking heathen. Leaving me here in Edinburgh on my own.
And one of the things I've noticed in Glasgow, which I've never had happen to me anywhere else, is I've had people, you know, the kind of guy that just tumbles out of the pub at 12, like literally falls out of it, and then looks at you, because you're the nearest living thing to him, goes, alright, pal, think it's about time we had that square to go, pal. And you go, oh, you know what, that's lovely, thank you, but not today. I tell you what, come back tomorrow, I'll see, it's same time tomorrow, I'll see you here tomorrow. Yeah, let's have that square go then. And he goes, alright, tomorrow. Alright. He walks off.
It's funny, I've never had any hassle in Glasgow, but I've had loads of hassle in Edinburgh.
Seriously?
For as rough as as Glasgow is supposed to be, I've had some really horrible times. Like, for example, right, underage me playing my very first gig in a club, right?
I love that feeling.
I think I'm 15, and the door entry is 18, right? I'm 15. And so we've done the sound check, and we've come out to get some food before the gig, and so we're standing on Hunter Square in Edinburgh, which is like this really interesting hangout. During the day, back then anyway, it was kind of filled with the goth kids and the punk kids and stuff.
It's still an interesting hangout.
And you know, in the evening, it kind of turned into a bit of a Jakey hangout, which is basically an alcoholic bam.
Spot the needle.
Can you find the needle hole? No, because his veins are all gone. So anyway, we're standing up on this square having a bag of chips. Me and my friend Daryl at the time.
Daryl's a good strong name.
It won't be strong enough to hear this fucking story. Fucker betrayed me.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Daryl was not strong. The first chance he got, he ran and cried.
Well, I mean, you're not far off. So we're standing on this fucking square, right? And we're eating our chips, and these two guys come over. These two Neds, we'll call them. He's got the tracksuit bottoms with the socks tucked into the with the trousers tucked into the socks, and the fucking Burberry scarf and hat. One of them's holding a belt with a fucking massive buckle on it. Holy shit. Fucking Danteception.
Oh, yeah. This is... Finish the story, but this is one of the coolest bits of the game.
Oh my god. So he's holding this giant belt, and he comes up to me and Daryl, and he looks Daryl straight in the face and says, "Excuse me, have you seen my mate?" while tapping the belt in his hand. And Daryl just goes... nut, drops his chips and runs.
Fuck.
And he's
literally goes, drop.
Yeah, and he's 18 and I'm 16, and I'm just standing there. I've got no fucking clue what's going on right now. I barely understood. Whoa, he's cool.
He is cool.
He's so cool. Holy shit. And so what happens is the guy with the belt chases after him, but his friend looks at me and goes, "Well, what are you gonna?" And that's as far as he gets before I sock him right in the face. And he fucking crumbles, and I run into the nearest bar where the bouncer goes, "I saw that again." Yeah. Holy shit. I told a story over a really cool scene. I'm sorry.
No, because this means I get to explain.
But that was scene. Like, I was 16. Like that shit. Like when you were a kid, I was a child, and someone threatened to beat me in the face with their friend, the belt. That's essentially
Have
what
you met
happened.
my pal, Mr. Straps?
And Darren just went, no. Fucking ran.
There's a guy who broke into one of my friends' houses when we were in Malawi.
No, okay. Whoa there, horsey.
But Malawi's weird for this, but it was a very casual break-in. So he came in, and it was this dude with a machete, and we caught him going out the window. And he literally went, as we saw him leaving the window, he went, put his finger to his mouth, went, "Shh, I'm coming back.
Whoa!
And he just hopped out the window.
That's a nod and a green. Shut the fuck up. Holy shit.
It's like so weird. It's like, who says that? I'm coming back.
He's like a fucking Malawi Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, man.
Fucking Terminator.
So this is a cool guy you fight. His name is Nello Angelo.
Wow. It's like the long-lost Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
Yeah, basically.
Except he's got Satan horns.
And I can do that. Oh, that doesn't hurt him.
Whoa, that's you. That was you!
Yeah, man.
Holy shit, I thought that was him.
Nah. See, Dante in devil form looks a lot like him, doesn't he?
Yeah. Was he like your brother?
Well.
Oh, they just spoiled the game.
Not really.
No.
Well, I mean, spoilers for this ancient game. Which is kind of, if anyone has played like 3 or 4, they know this because 3 or 4 tells you that. But yeah, that is somehow related to Dante. And
Whoa, that was one hit. You've got one hit left.
It's
Holy
cool.
shit, where's your health? Where did your health bar go?
It's cool. I'll recover some from DC.
I just love that. I was just like, oh, I'm still alive.
And then
he was like, have you seen my friend, the sword?
he's looking at you like, I'm coming back now, bitch. Like, but he's like, this starts the trend in video games, which is my favorite thing, of the coolest enemy to fight is someone that is very similar to you. Someone who plays like your character and who has the same... Whoa.
Oh, and you died.
And I died.
Well done. 10 out of 10.
Hey, but it's the coolest thing. It's a dude who plays like you. He has a sword. He uses magic instead of guns.
It kind of reminds me of like meeting up with other player characters in Dark Souls.
Well, it's meant to evoke that same feeling of like you meet someone, you're on equal terms with them. Yeah. Now go. And this fight's amazing when you first get to it, because it's like you're fighting the dude and you're like, oh man, he's really cool. He fights just like me, so I need to think differently than other enemies. I can't just wail on him. I need to actually look at him and how he fights. And then you move around the stage when you fight him. You're like jumping up and down. And he starts on a high place and he jumps down and he's
Does he do the superhero landing where he breaks his knees?
No, he actually tries to kick you while he's coming down. So he does like a Power Ranger kick into the stage.
Oh yeah, holy shit. So I was too busy telling my story last time to really pay much attention to what was going on. Which is amazing because it's technically what we're doing. You should be paying attention to the gameplay.
Nah, man. What you talking? Whoa. And he does your stinger, which is a move I haven't bought for Dante yet.
Because like... I bought Dark Souls, right? Thinking, I know this is you died the game, right? But
it's get good, you suck the game.
I think I got about 20% into that game before I just gave the fuck up because it was so difficult. Like, and I was Pyromancer, which is like easy mode.
Oh, on 3. I don't know if it's definitely easy mode for like 1 and for 1.
Oh, sorry, there's an easy mode in 2? When did this happen? Did anybody tell me there was an easy mode in 2?
I don't know if Pyromancy is an easy mode in 2. Usually spellcasting gets you a little bit of an easier
Unless
time.
you get some attacks in before they can get to you.
I hate that he hits you when you come up. That's my one thing. It's like...
Can you not avoid it, no?
Well, just because he often...
him in the crotch.
Yeah, man. Well, he's tall. He's taller than I am.
Oh, shit, son!
And then he taunts you. He does that little, come on, man. What you doing, boy? What you playing?
Okay, back. No, he's blocking. Get back. You can tell his moves, dude.
I moved him out of it.
Oh, dude.
Because I'm in...
You're not invincible anymore.
No, I was in
DT.
He does that. Oh. He's cool.
Pew pew.
Right, I'm actually gonna swap to Ebony and Ivory.
You're really enjoying this, I can tell.
It's a cool fight, man.
Like, I mean, just this game in general. Like, I've got very few games that do that to me. Like, bring me back to that whole. Can we pause for a sec?
Yeah, man.
Sorry about that. The whole technically at work thing happened, and I had to take a phone call.
Technical difficulties.
So, yeah, I've got very few games that kind of take me back to my past. Like this one is taking you back to your past.
That
camera
angle he hit me from off screen.
Oh my god.
Literally, like, I could not see what he was doing.
You got one yellow orb. Oh my god. Man. One yellow orb.
It's do or die time.
Do or die time.
Do or devil may die time.
Get the fuck out.
Okay.
No, don't, because you left for 3 years last time.
Oh yeah.
Because of my shitty banjo playing.
Don't worry.
Not banjo.
This time you will leave for my shitty Devil May Cry playing.
You can keep the coat.
You can keep the coat. You can keep the guns. I'm going home. I love that he taunts you, like it's so. There's a certain style to this game that you just either you kind of get or you don't. And taunting an enemy, like, instead of hitting them is kind of one of them. It is just such a... I don't know. It just works.
You're just wailing on him, dude. That's so fucking cool.
There we go. First stage done, no hits.
Can you get up there without being hit, though?
Well,
Can you get up on that side?
So
bit
I'm
instead?
I'm gonna
Can
try
you jump
going...
on a lamp?
No. Straight up, nah.
Hey, you did it! Quick!
God damn, I rolled into it.
God damn it.
Haha!
Whoa. Dull. Cool.
Cool, man.
Alright.
Give me a bravo.
I got bruises.
I got blisters on my bravos. I will leave you to interpret what a bravo actually is.
I was quoting
Whoa.
what was it called? Derek comedy bit.
Derek comedy?
It's basically it was a project that Donald Glover was involved in.
Oh right, so it means it's the best thing in the world ever made.
You know, Donald Glover was a YouTube comedy guy before he was.
Seriously, I thought he started off as a writer on 30 Rock.
No, before that he was. Have you not seen the Mystery Team? It was the movie that you wrote with Derek comedy.
See, no, I think this is exactly what happened last time.
Because he did a whole bunch of sketches on Derek comedy. And then he got some money together. I think he was either funded or he did some sort of like crowdfunding thing. I think he was funded. He actually went for funding to put a movie together called The Mystery Team, which is the funniest fucking film. It's like Scooby-Doo but dark as fuck.
Okay, because that sounds a little bit like nailed it. A little bit.
That was glorious.
And then he loses his sword and he beats the shit out of you with the punches and kicks.
Like, this sounds a little bit like nailed it. I'm laughing so hard I farted. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Oh.
Yeah, no, that reminds me a little bit.
Oh my god, that's really bad. I'm so sorry.
It reminds me a little bit of like Mike Tyson murder mysteries, in which it's kind of like Scooby-Doo-esque, but they're kind of breaking the fourth wall a little bit here and there to kind of create really.
Oh no, there's no fourth wall breaking in this film at all. It's straight. It's totally.
Oh,
straight.
it's a film. Wait,
Yeah.
no, I have seen this because they're playing kids.
Yeah, no, they're adults.
They're adults, but I mean, like they're acting.
So you have seen Mystery Team?
I have. Yes.
Okay, cool. But that was the group of people that he did the Derek comedy series with.
I didn't realize that was.
Oh my god! Everyone check out fucking Derek comedy. Seriously, holy shit.
Yeah, if you haven't seen this movie, go see this movie.
Yeah. And on that note, since we've reached the end of this stage and the end of this area, next time on Joypad Junkys, we'll chat, finish, or continue with Devil May Cry.
Will he ever get above a D?
Will he ever get the D?
Only time will tell.
Okay.
Joypad Junky!
Do you want to say?
Yes.
Well, I just totaled my fucking microphone. Jesus Christ.
Mikey's gone. No.